What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Pay no attention to this little hair up here, actually a chunk of hair. I don't know what's going on there, why it's sticking straight up. Anyway, who cares, right? Crazy hair day. Anyway, we are back here doing another toy unboxing. This is going to be one of my favorite new toys already because you know I love Predator and I love Neca or Neca or however you say it. This comes in one of the cool boxes that I like. You know, I'm not a big fan of blister packs. I'm a bigger fan of the boxes, and this box is awesome. Cool box art here on the front. It says Predator Concrete Jungle. Warning, not for little kids, basically, and it says ages 17 and up. I guess that's based on the movies, because toys, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, same thing here on the side, Predator Concrete Jungle. Top, other side, same. Back here on the back, it says, "The city is your hunting ground." And I'm guessing it's talking about the toy, not me. Then just more pictures of the actual action figure, then actual little box art here of him holding a skull. And then it has a big story on here about the name of this Predator, in this case, Scarface. Or what I was told at the toy store or comic book store, Ultimate Scar. Then, of course, in the inside here, we have the toy itself on this side, and the inside box art or actual photographs of the actual action figure in different poses. But we'll do all the posing myself. And let's go ahead and get this bad boy out because he looks freaking awesome. Always got to search for the cutting utensil. Oh, is that it? That's on the tape? Wow, one piece of tape holding this guy in. I always like these professional unboxing. Try not to take it too serious with the reviews. I always like where I'm not, super into it, basically. Just go with the flow kind of unboxings. And there's a lot of tape on this guy, so give me 1 second. Always with these twisty ties. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, get over there. Yeah, but always with these twisty ties. Like, I want to see the people's fingers that twist these things, because they have to be super small. Little Asian people. No offense to Asians out there. But as always, we always start off showing off the accessories, and this guy has plenty of them, of course. First off, we have, I think it's called some kind of plasma gun, even though it's got like blades or arrows coming out this side. This is the first Predator I've gotten that has an actual handheld gun. And then you have some kind of giant weapon of some sorts. I think I have seen this in the movies. Big old blade there. It's kind of flimsy but very pointy. Keep away from the eyes. Then of course you have his shoulder gun or shoulder laser, that thing that you see all Predators with their little tracking lasers. And then of course on top of that goes this little piece. This is the actual gun itself, I think. There it is attached. Looks kind of weird because it almost looks like a different color than the rest of it. Nope, just the lighting. Just the lighting, but it is the gun, and it attaches and it moves around like this. Like so. So you can actually pose it. That's pretty cool. A little bit more of articulation. I wonder if that counts as the 30 points of articulation that's included in this figure. We also have, for the first time out of all my Predator figures, an alternate hand. And I'm guessing that's for to hold a gun or staff or whatever that thing is called. And then, whoa. And of course, we have two wrist blades. So let me flip that one over so you can see it. There it is. Now, onto the actual figure itself. This guy freaking rocks. This guy is freaking awesome. The box, I was gonna say brags, describes it as having 30 points of articulation. So let's see if we can find them. Not really, that might take a while. But look at this bad dude. Woo! He might be my new favorite Predator action figure out of the three I have. Of course, there's another one out there. Ooh, he looks sick. But this guy is called Scarface or Ultimate Scar, and he's got a lot going on with this figure, even more so than the first one I ever got. The second one that I did the unboxing of not too long ago, as far as the figure itself and armor and clothes, not so much going on, but this guy though, oh yeah, he's definitely got it going on with all this armor. Top here you see, of course, he has that cool mask with the big red paint on it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it goes down to his eye. Even on the front of his mask there, it has like these little spikes. Can you see it? There it is. You can see it from the side. Awesome. This guy has the hair going on, but his hair seems, I think, a little bit shorter, and there's a reason behind that. You'll see in a minute. And of course, he has like this trophy necklace going on here and a big old skull that actually kind of moves on his shoulder. That's pretty cool. Awesome looking shoulder pads, weathered, looks like real metal almost. Have some more, another shoulder pad that's actually flexible. You have, hold on, what's going on here? What is this? Oh, that's part of the necklace, my bad. On his arm over here, you have another gauntlet that doesn't open, I believe. But I think, you know, this is where the blades go in. Let's do that real quick. Yep, there it is. You put the blades in on that one right there. That is cool. I had to have, my original Predator has a bunch of blades. So I'm always wondering if I could stick those in there, but this is the classic ones, the little short ones. Classic from the movies. He has an open hand there. I think this is the hand that you can actually take out, because look how articulated that is. That is wonderful for this figure compared to the other ones. You have another closed hand over here, so I'm guessing, yeah, this is probably the hand that you can change out. This side has, once again, the gauntlet with, or wristband, whatever you call it, with the opening computer thing. There it is. See, get a close-up of that. I love that about these figures, that they actually open up. Oh, and the inside, actually, they changed it. Because before, the inside was the same color as like the metal. Now it's actually black, so it's supposed to look like a computer screen. Great attention to detail there, Neca. That's one change they've already made. That's pretty awesome. Going down the bottom of the figure to his pelvic area, we have, it looks like another skull there on his wrist, or his wrist. Is that his wrist? No, that's his belt or waist. Cool little heavy metal belt going on here with spikes on it. Another loincloth kind of thing going on here with his little red and looks like some kind of, I don't know if that's supposed to be like chainmail. Yeah, it's supposed to be like chainmail because it kind of has it up here on the chest also. So that's pretty cool. Right here on the back, same deal going on. Little side thigh pads here with a lot of spikes. You know what, there's another Predator out there called Spiketail, but I'm gonna call this guy Spike. He's got a lot of spikes going on here. Now, maybe the coolest thing about this guy here is his shin guards or leg armor, because look at his feet. They have like little spiky toes, of course, more spikes, and they almost look like weapons. I'm pretty sure you can kick somebody in the groin there and just give them a hysterectomy, or what is it called, vasectomy or something like that. I don't know. They won't have kids anymore after you kick this guy, or he kicks somebody in the nuts. As far as articulation, you have the bend at the knees, of course. And then you have, oh look at this, he knows karate, flying through there. Wow! Anyway, he has more joints in his feet there, not much there. A lot of times with these Predator figures, the armor kind of constricts them on how much they can move. But I don't mind, because the armor is part of what makes the figure look awesome. Another thing about the paint job is you can actually see the netting on this. But I did make a mistake about the netting on my last one. Apparently his netting is supposed to be transparent or translucent or clear, because it has something to do with him being a ghost predator, and his netting does something special to keep him off the radar of super predators. So I don't know, maybe I should have read the back of the box a little bit closer before I described him. He doesn't bend much at the waist. He does move around at the waist. He does have a little bit of an ab crunch. Once again, like I said, it's kind of constricted by the armor, but like I said, I don't care. You got the joint at the shoulder there, a lot of movement in the elbow, that's pretty good. A lot of movement in the wrist. The actual, is that his forearm turning, or just the, maybe this whole thing turns? I'm not sure what's going on here. Of course, same thing with this arm. A little bit more movement in the shoulder there, a lot of movement in the elbow area. Complete rotation of the wrist. This guy is freaking awesome. But we have not even got to the coolest part yet. But let's take a closer look at his mask there. Here on his mask, you can see that he has a lot of detail going on there in his mouth. Like, it's not that smooth that we're used to. It almost looks like a breathing apparatus of some sorts. But let me show you a little trick. This figure comes headless. Cool, he'll look good next to the rest of them. Completely headless Predator. He has been decapitated. But there's a reason for that. Look at this dude now. He comes with an alternate head, and that's kind of like I was telling you earlier about the reason for the short hair. I think that's just because it makes it easier to put his head on, but like, he does got a lot going on back here. You can actually see, pull his hair up, there you go. You can see his back of his neck and the little ball joint in there in his head. Look at the detail in this face here. Actually has like a, remember one time I watched one of Grumpy Nerd's videos, and it showed you, he was talking about the paint on the tongue of an alien or something, how they made it look wet. They did the same exact thing going on here with the inside of his mouth. They added like a glossy finish to the paint, so it makes it look like the inside of his mouth is wet with saliva. Great attention to detail once again. I love Neca toys, because like I said, I can't afford hot toys, so Neca's my way to go. And this guy almost hurts to hold in your hand with all these spikes. He's dangerous. This might be a weapon you just take and get at somebody, you might hurt him. Anyway, a little bit more going on with his head there. You notice on his head right here, hold on, let me get in focus, there you go. Has like a, I don't know if that's a scar or paint or what's going on. Maybe that's why it's called Scarface. But yeah, he's got this little black paint going on there. Cool detail to his skin, the green and yellow. I love the yellow skin. These guys, I love Predator. Like, I always liked the movies back in the day, but now that I can actually get the toys, it makes my love for them go even higher. These guys look freaking awesome. Like, I love the, oh, there he went. His head fell off. He's lost his head. Now, note to anybody that gets this figure, be very careful, because you see these little points, these teeth, or these mandibles, they are sharp, even though they're plastic. They are sharp. So, like I said, if you throw this at somebody and it happens to hit them in the eye with this part, they're losing the eye and you probably have to pay for their medical bills. And that's not going to be any good. But these guys, they're kind of sharp. Yeah. Be careful, because I know on the Hot Toys, I almost want to say they're made out of metal. These almost feel like they're made out of metal too, even though I know they're plastic, but they're still sharp. But guys, yeah, this guy is freaking awesome. Don't go into too much more detail because there's nothing more to talk about, and I don't want to be one of those boring channels that, look at this blah blah blah, look at this blah blah blah, look at... Nobody wants that, even though some of my toy reviews are kind of like that. I'm trying to get away from that because I want to make these short, sweet, and to the point and talk about how awesome these guys are, because that's what they are. I went ahead and added his gun to his shoulder there just so you can see it looks like the shoulder turret or whatever you want. I don't know what these are called. I need to find out and do some research. That's what he looks like with the gun on his shoulder. He said it moves around. Going to be great for posing. He's going to look awesome next to my figures. I don't know how I'm going to pose him though, with his mask on because his mask looks awesome, or with his mask off because with his mask off, he also looks awesome. There's little teeth in there. I wonder if they're sharp. Okay, I just noticed something about the little black spot. This dude is missing an eye. I don't know if you can really tell by looking there. See the black eye? Well, this one here. Yeah, there's no eye there. This one here, you can see one of his yellow eyes. But this side, he is missing an eye. Maybe that's why he's called Scarface. Might have something to do with it. So guys, yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you think of this guy. Is he awesome, or do you not like Predator? If you don't, then you're a loser. But I think he's awesome. He's probably my new favorite out of my 3 Predators, just because the whole head swap thing, being able to see the mouth in there. When I originally bought this, me and the guys at the combo store were wondering how it was going to work. We knew that the mask could go on, we just didn't know if it was a head swap. We didn't know if you could actually pull these mandibles off his face and then put this mask on. But now that when the figure came in the other day, we actually saw what was going on. You just a complete head swap, which is completely fine with me, because on my last figure you saw you put the mask on, it kind of makes his head look too big. So I like the fact that it's just a complete head swap. I kind of hope that's how they do the rest of them, because there's another figure actually out there that I might be getting soon, and I didn't remember if it's a head swap or not. But he looks super badass, like just as good as this guy, and he's got a lot more going on. So when I get him, I'm gonna definitely do an unboxing of him because he looks super cool. So guys, here's one last look at the figure. Get a good close eye. He's gonna be back here somewhere sitting up on that shelf in my future videos, so you'll definitely be able to see him. I think I'm gonna get a whole shelf dedicated just nothing to Predators. I need to get some aliens to go along with him, because who's Predator without alien to fight? Still a badass, that's what he is. So yeah guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think of this guy. If you like this video, make sure you slap that like button. And somebody's trying to text me or something's going on here. I need my phone to shut up. If you're a new viewer and you haven't subscribed, make sure you slap that subscribe button. Also, I'm Deacon Do Dirty. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.